From a heated argument, was about to return to her parents' home, she was horrified to find a terrifying black wall suddenly blocking the door. Thinking it was another prank from her husband, she shouted at him to remove it, but her husband, just as baffled, claimed he hadn't built it. Tim decided to check the surveillance cameras, but the footage only showed pitch black. Realizing her husband wouldn't play such a prank, Sarah turned to the living room's large windows, only to find them blocked by the same ominous black wall. Alarmed, the couple opened every window in the house to investigate. To their dismay, they were all blocked without exception. Sarah, overwhelmed with frustration, kicked the wall vehemently, but it wouldn't budge. Desperate, she grabbed her phone to call friends for rescue, only to discover the wall had also cut off the house's signal. With no other option, her husband rammed into the wall with his body, but to no avail. Unable to establish a connection, they began moving around the house in search of any signal for their phones. Tim made a chilling discovery. Whenever the phone got close to the black wall, magnetic interference occurred, and the closer it got, the stronger the force. At that moment, Sarah appeared with a power drill and began drilling into the wall without hesitation, but it barely left a mark. The couple pooled their efforts, pressing the drill against the wall until it became red hot, but still, the wall remained unscathed. Then, in a flash of inspiration, Tim tried drilling into a part of the wall outside the house, but the drill bit got stuck midway through. This confirmed that the house was entirely encased by these black walls, a feat they couldn't comprehend happening overnight. Suddenly, the sound of neighbors talking rekindled their hope. Grabbing their drill, they started to dig through their neighbor's wall, and this time, they easily broke through. Peering through the hole, they saw the neighboring couple sitting silently. Sarah and Tim yelled for help, but to their shock, their neighbors were trapped in a similar predicament. The woman explained that after waking up, they too found themselves trapped. Despite trying everything they could think of, there was no way out. Sarah tried to calm her down, assuring her there had to be a solution. At that moment, Tim made another alarming discovery. Their house's water supply had been cut off. This realization sent a wave of panic through him. Without water, they wouldn't survive long. Sarah began to break down, already upset from being trapped and now pushed to her limit. Frustrated, she started yelling at her husband. She blamed his late-night gaming, claiming if he hadn't been so absorbed, they wouldn't be stuck in this predicament. Tim, feeling wrongly accused, lost his temper. In a fit of anger, he grabbed his phone and hurled it at the wall. Ironically, this rash action revealed something unexpected. Metal fragments from the broken phone stuck to the black wall. Sarah, realizing her outburst was uncalled for, apologized to her husband, but Tim was preoccupied. He snatched a coffee spoon from Sarah and pressed it to the wall. To their astonishment, a bizarre phenomenon occurred. They hurriedly gathered all the metallic items in the house and placed them on the wall where the attraction was strongest. Suddenly, the metal objects began to move eerily, flying off the wall and hurtling towards them. Fortunately, the husband noticed it in time and managed to dodge, though Sarah's back was slashed deeply by a sharp blade. They concluded this strange black wall was capable of deflecting any metallic item. As the couple next door started arguing loudly, Tim and Sarah widened the hole between their homes, and Tim ventured to the other side. The neighbor's house was in utter chaos, with bloodstains strewn across the floor, hinting at a violent struggle. Sarah spotted the neighbor's wife collapsed under the bed and rushed to help her up. While